Some glamping, not the woods. I don't know. Really in the wilderness, y'all. I'm really in the woods. I pulled out my platform UGG slide so quick. I was like, doop, 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 doop. Doing a thing and not doing a thing could both be self-care.
Zika.
Hey y'all, I am so excited to start this vlog. Y'all, I booked a trip maybe like a month and a half ago out to do some glamping. Not the woods, but you know, glamping is like, I think of it as like glam camping. I got a bed, I got a shower, I got a toilet, I can cook. So I would set y'all up and talk to y'all on the drive, but my car mount is messing up for some reason, so gotta deal with that. I'll deal with it when I get to the campgrounds. It's about an hour and a half drive, so once I get there, it's gonna be a lot of fun. I'm gonna be praise and worshiping, reading my Bible, doing some homework, editing. I'm gonna just be taking time for myself, chilling, sleeping. I'm gonna go on a lot of walks. I can't wait, and I'm taking y'all with me the whole way through. Y'all, I just pull up and I'm like, I forgot my phone charger. Thank goodness for my car charge while it's off, but I would have been out of luck. All right, let's look around a little bit. Okay, that's my spot for the next 2 days. Then it's the entryway right back there, and then I'm gonna go on a walk and stuff later so we can see more. I'm excited. Y'all, I got me a little apartment. Look at this. Period. Let's look in the bathroom. Toilet, shower, full shower, and we lit. We lit. I only booked 2 days. I should have booked. Whoa! I'm about to be cooking. Y'all know I have brought my own little pot, my little favorite pot. OMG, I'm so excited. I'm about to lay down. Not as soon as I get here, I'm excited. I'm about to lay down. What? pack from the market. Got me some turkey sausage for my breakfast. Some granola for my yogurt. It's a little treat. Alright, let me put up my cold stuff. Put up my salad. Look, they got activity guides, cell phone lockbox, and a s'mores kit. Y'all, I literally was like, oh, I should get some s'mores stuff, and I forgot it. Oh my goodness. They thought of everything. I love this. Got some crayon. I might even color, y'all. Okay. And this view. Y'all, I am so happy to be here. This is exactly what I needed. Time away, just to myself, just to think, just to be, just to do whatever I want to. I'm so excited. Like, Alright, y'all, so I got my kitchen set up, got my protein shakes, my Gatorade Zero, my yogurt. I got to put this other one over there. I got my fruit for my breakfast, my meal prep for dinner tomorrow, water, my Caesar salad bag again, and I brought my skid, but they got one up there. This is probably a good one. That's the dinner for tonight. I don't know how I'm about to heat this up because they don't have no microwaves. And then some more like dry stuff. We live. Good morning. So y'all, I'm about to cook breakfast and I just realized, oh, I brought my instant oatmeal, no microwave. But it's so funny, when I first started using it the other day, the first direction is like with hot water. So they have a kettle. I'm really in the wilderness, y'all. I'm really in the woods. I'm gonna get my full experience from this. So I'm supposed to boil the water, and then I just pour it in there. So at home I was doing with in a microwave, but of course I'm doing with hot water here. And these are like the bowls and stuff. I'm like, oh my goodness, I'm getting the full experience. This is so cute. Ugh, I just love this. And now I gotta put on my breakfast meat. here in the wilderness. Good morning, y'all. This is my last morning here. I'm gonna get on the road after this. Whew. This has been so refreshing, so renewing, so needed. I didn't know I needed this when I booked it. Like, I saw an ad, I'm like, okay, this look cool. I be seeing people do this. Let me go, let me do it. You know, I love a good solo trip. So, but being here has been so healing. And y'all, I barely left my apartment. Okay, I'm calling it my apartment. I barely left it. I was just reading, cooking, eating, laying down, spending time with myself, thinking, being. Sometimes you don't even get a chance to just be in this world and how fast life moves. And I feel so blessed that I got the chance to do that and experience that and be in that. My goodness, y'all just don't know. If y'all anywhere near them, the thing is called Getaway. If you anywhere near one, or they got any in your area, please check it out. I felt so safe, like, from people, animals, all that. The apartments have like anything you need, utensils, cooking, all of that. I will say next time I come, I want to like do the s'mores thing, because I didn't even end up doing the s'mores, y'all. I didn't even sit outside. I'm gonna sit outside before I go. But it's just been so healing for the soul, like a balm. Okay, what's this? Okay, so let's say that area is closed. Organization of exonerees. Okay, well, we just gonna go this way. Super quiet. It was a little bit of noise last night. I guess that's when the exonerees was coming in. But it's just so healing. And y'all, I'm more of a beach girl, so like when I'm thinking of a vacation and I'm thinking of somewhere I want to go, I'm like, okay, let's go to the beach. Take me to Mexico. And so like I live around a lot of trees, and I've always wanted to live somewhere with a lot of trees. And so when God blessed me with that, I'm like, hey, perfect. You can take that trash too. I just felt like I was just exactly where I was supposed to be. And now with me being here, it's like, oh, okay, girl, you want to live in even more trees. Like, you want to live in the middle of it. Because like I have a little meadow in my backyard where it's like a clearing, and you can see like it's like a canopy of trees like around. And like it kind of like, it's like trees that could be there, you know, but it's the backyard area. So like you probably wouldn't want it there just for like the purposes of everyday living. But being out here with all of this, it's just like you can really see, like, we of course know how great God is and how good he is in our lives, and you know, he's my source. But to see his creation like this, with this lens, is just awe-inspiring. It's just speechless, you know. And self-care comes in many different forms, many different ways, and I feel that with coming here, it's opened up my horizons for sure. Like, I'm just so happy. I'm so happy. Like, I feel like I'm gonna come back next month. I'm gonna come back when the leaves change, when the colors change, because it's green. Loving this green. So glad I got a chance to catch it before they turn for fall. But I'm coming back in the fall when it turns fall for real, because right now it's playing like it's fall, but it's not fall for real right now. Especially in Michigan, we having us a longer summer. and it's hotter. Oh yeah, y'all, I kept my cheers on from last night. I slept with it. It was kind of cold. And yeah, and like self-care to me is something that you do often. You know, when I think of self-care, I don't think of it like, oh, this is something I'm gonna do once a quarter or once a month. No, I need stuff built into my daily routine in order to be who I am. Like, I don't want to get burnt out, so I need something in my everyday routine that's feeding me, that's helping me, that's just time for me. And so what that looks like is maybe it could be my skincare routine, maybe it could be my shower routine, maybe it could be me going to the movies. Love going to the movies. Maybe it could be me taking myself to dinner. Maybe it could just be me having a cozy night in and saying, hey, I'm not doing nothing today. See y'all when I see y'all, like to friends or family, you know, like catch me tomorrow. Catch me next week, because this week I gotta take some time for myself, you know, like weekend or something like that. That's what self-care is to me. It's something that needs maintenance. Like, we brush our teeth every day, we take shower, we brush our teeth every day. We take showers every day, we do all of these different things daily, but what are we doing to make sure that we put time and effort into ourselves and making sure that we're good? Because we can never give anything to anyone with our glass not full, because what I'm gonna give you, I don't have nothing. And it just feels so good. Like, self-care could also be like, you know, going on a trip like this. I only stay here for 2 nights, but next time I know I'm doing 3. I can't do maybe not for next month, but like when I come back a different time, because next month I think I'm gonna do maybe like 1 day, maybe 2. I don't know if they have like minimum bookings. I'll do the minimum booking if it's 2. But it could be cleaning up your space. Yeah, y'all, it could be cleaning. Self-care could be cleaning. It looks different for everybody, and it's so important to like find out what self-care means to us all individually, because self-care could mean something vastly different to me than it does for you or somebody else, you know. Having my space clear and clean, like sometimes we could just like let stuff pile up and we like, oh, we just living in it, we living through it, around it. But I cleaned up like my dresser and a little bit of my office the other day, and I felt so like, I think we underestimate the power of having a clear space. Like, everybody always say, you know, cleanliness is next to godliness, and you know, clutters the mind. But you really don't understand and see that until you're like, oh, yeah, they was not lying. And I, of course, have seen that, have done that in all different instances when I like, you know, clean up my space, or, you know, maybe it's been a, you know, a week or so, like 2 weeks, where I'm just like letting papers and different stuff like that pile up. But when you clean up your space and you like, oh, let me get back to me, like, let me get back to me. And I think also right now this is a season of me returning to me, to Tamara and who I am, and also learning new things and also learning new things out about myself. Like, I think a lot of times we think, oh, we know everything, or we know this, or we know that, like, I know me. No, know that you're ever evolving, and take the time out to get to know you, you know. I think that's so important. Y'all, I done came up on a trail entrance. Let's walk this for a little bit and chat. So right off the bat, this feels like softer to my feet, even though it is like some rocks, but it's more like those, you know, like wood chips and stuff. This is just so fun. And it's like we in the 7 o'clock hour, and I gotta check out by 11, but I'm probably gonna be gone before that. I'm gonna go back, shower, eat some breakfast, make my breakfast, then eat it. I like making breakfast in that little kitchen, my apartment kitchen. I don't know, I don't think I'm gonna walk this too long now, because I need to make sure I know how to get back. But y'all, we just gotta take care of ourselves. Like that mama, that daddy, that husband, them kids, they can't take care of us like we can take care of ourselves. Like at the end of the day, shoot, they gotta take care of themselves too. You know, not per se with the kids, because you know the kids depend on us, but when it comes to like making sure our cups are full and making sure we have what we need. Because I think a lot of times what we don't realize is that we're able to give, and we're able to like pour out so much of ourselves because we have what we need first, you know? And those times where we feeling burnt out, or like we feeling, oh, it's a little too much, it's because we haven't sat with ourselves and given ourselves time. Oh, what is this? Oh, now that it was still recording, I thought I had stopped it. I thought it was a spider on me, or spider web. But giving time and a place to ourselves, like making sure that we're taken care of. Because not to say that, you know, our husbands, our kids, even our parents, our siblings, our friends won't take care of us, but at the end of the day, you gotta take care of you. And like just remembering that once our cup is full, that's how we can genuinely pour into other people, the people around us that we love, that we care about, when we make sure we good. And self-care is like literally at the center of that for me. When I'm taking care of myself, when I'm honoring my thoughts, my feelings, is when I'm at my best. And for me, what I am trying to do, you know, it's an active thing, it's a daily thing, is making sure that I'm checking in with T. Like, hey T, okay, we good with this, you gonna do this, you know. And I will say that it's also, it can be challenging sometimes when we are trying to progress or grow, because growth is not comfortable. Like, it's not supposed to be comfortable. It wasn't designed to be that way. So having a balance of both of those, and knowing when we're in like that growth phase where we're like, oh, okay, I'm not gonna be the most comfortable with this, but even in those stages we can take care of ourselves, you know. And that's what this has been for me, y'all. Like, ooh, I feel like I would want to come back here with like maybe my friends. We can like all get our own like cabins and stuff. Maybe some friends can share one, because I know they got a double bed one, a bunk bed one. Maybe one day my husband. Like, I hope he likes stuff like that. He better like stuff like this. What's going on? Stuff dropping. But yeah, y'all, let me go in here, make this breakfast, take my shower, get on the road back to the city today. But I love y'all. See you. Hey y'all. So this uninterrupted time with myself, by myself, has been chef's kiss. I don't know how to put it into words, y'all. Like, I am falling in love with myself. Like, and I never thought, you think, I love myself, I care about myself, I accept myself. But to fall in love with you is a whole different experience. And I can tell you firsthand, having this time to myself, to just think, to just be with God, be in his creation, is like no other. I hope that seeing this can inspire you to go and fill up your cup and do what makes you happy, because that's really all I'm doing, trying something new. I'm like, oh, let me check it out, let me see, and it's just working. It worked. Oh my goodness, God is so faithful. I didn't know, like, me booking this trip, like, I booked this trip over a month ago. Like, I didn't know that booking this would give me this and be right on time. Because earlier this week, I was feeling a little sad, y'all. And sometimes, when you feel sad, you don't know, like, why are you feeling sad? You be like, oh, I'm just sad. And I remember, I'm like, wait, I got my trip. I got my solo trip coming up. And it came right on time. God is so purposeful. He is so graceful. Like, to have his mercy and his grace. Like, because that's how I was able to make this happen. Being in his presence, like, just and not even me making it happen. He made this happen. I can't even take the glory for it. It's everything, anything you see me doing, is all him. Me doing this, oh, yep, God's faithfulness, yep, yep. You see me having this or having that, oh, God's grace. Like, it's just great. I suggest y'all check it out and come. I still have more time here, of course, but just the little bit of time that I have been here has been amazing, and I'm so grateful for y'all coming with me on this journey. I don't know if this is gonna be the first vlog I post. I don't know, it might be the second, third, who knows, because Lord knows I've been recording, I just haven't been putting the stuff out. But this is definitely giving self-care, definitely. And I think something that I know something that I'm taking with me from this is the peace that I got from being out here. Like, just being in God's creation, being in the nature, being in these trees, having my own little apartment to myself, cooking, taking my showers, reading, worshiping, praising. Definitely taking the peace that I have here back home with me, because this is how life should be. Like, we don't need all of that fast pace, all of that. We don't need none of that. We need slow mornings, slow evenings. Like, and I feel like as we get into this, like, fall season, and we're going into winter after, this is definitely the time where, for me, I go to bed a little bit earlier, I wake up earlier, I have more slow mornings, more slow evenings, I stay in the house a little bit more. And it's not just because, like, oh, it's cold outside, it's just because that's what feels good, that's what feels cozy. I also feel like I spend a good amount of time with my friends. I wouldn't say more or less, because I love my friends. I love spending time with them any season. But fall is my favorite season. So definitely catch me for Vlogtober, because reporting for duty. But I'm just so grateful. I'm so thankful. I feel like I'm bursting at the seams with gratefulness and thankfulness to God for putting me in this position, for letting me experience this little piece of his creation in this way. Love solo traveling. It's just been so great, y'all. I love it. Especially having time uninterrupted, because you know, like, y'all know I live alone, so it's not like I don't have time to myself. And I live in an area with a lot of trees, but it's just different. Like, it's just different. Like, I don't have to worry about cars riding up the street. I don't have to worry, and usually I don't really, you know, hear much of that anyway. I don't have to worry about being in, like, at home. You know, when you at home, it's like, oh, I can go do this, I can do this errand, I can get up, I can do that, I can do this. Here is like, no, sit down, take some time for yourself, reconnect with you. And as I'm in this era and in this journey of my life of falling in love with myself, I'm learning new things about myself. Some things that are great, some things that I don't like so much. But all in all, on this journey of falling in love with myself, it's all things that are me. And having radical self-acceptance is what drives me. Because how dare I say or do certain things to God's creation, me, that he wouldn't agree with? You know, like, if God can love me, of course I can love me. Like, of course I can accept all of these different things about myself. And I think that that matters with honoring where we are right now. Where we are right now, whether you in your car, at your job, wherever you at, honoring who we are. No matter if you in a space in your life that you don't want to be in, maybe you in an uncomfortable place, maybe you in a comfortable place. Accepting who we are, but also acknowledging and seeing in ourselves where we want to be. You know, I think that a lot of times people think that you have to be one or the other. Like, oh, I have to be, oh, work, grind. No. Little work, little grind. A lot of time to yourself, a lot of time, you know, worshiping God, a lot of time being with him in his presence. But you can have both. You can have the feelings of wanting to honor where you are, also with thriving and striving to be where you want to be. And that's where I'm at. Like, I have some things about myself that I'm like, a little tweak here, a little tweak there. But I'm not like mean to myself with it. I'm like, okay, you know where you are. This is where you want to be. Enjoy the journey. That's what I'm doing. I'm enjoying the journey of becoming more of the type of woman that God wants me to be. What he purposed me to be. And I'm loving myself through it all. Like, because I know it's not just, oh, I'm here and then I'm gonna jump, and be there. And I'm like, oh, I'm content. I'm happy with where I'm at. No, it's gonna be like, oh, the journey to becoming her. The journey to becoming more of the type of woman that God wants me to be. And enjoying what it looks like on the way, you know? I'm just happy, y'all. And I'm happy to be with y'all. I'm happy to be here on screen. Like, I really want community. I want other women who are where I am in life, maybe where I was in life, maybe where I want to go in life. I just want us all to love on each other and have a sisterhood. And I hope that y'all were able to learn more about me with this. See a little bit how I live life. And enjoy it along the way. All right. Period.
I love this. Are you serious?
Yes, girl. So I got good girl time. What's the deal? Today's a new day. Hey, what Kirk say? Okay, y'all, so I had so much fun glamping. Definitely doing it again. 12 out of 10, 20 out of 10 would recommend. Y'all, I felt safe. I felt like I was exactly where I was supposed to be. It came right on time. When I tell y'all, like, I booked the trip over a month ago. Like, and I didn't, like, I had forgotten to take off some vacation. And I did. And I'm like, okay, I got my trip. I'm going on my trip. Paid for it, you know? It was very inexpensive. All I paid for was my stay, which is like $330, I believe, for 2 nights. And I think I caught it on a deal too. But it seemed like they always running deals. So I put the link to the place in the comments, and then you can find somewhere that's near you, or not in the comments, in the description. You can find somewhere that's near you where you can go get you a getaway house and go have fun. Hopefully you do more outside stuff than I did. I'm definitely planning to do more outside stuff next time I go. So like starting a fire, doing some s'mores and all of that good stuff. But when I tell y'all that was needed, and I want to keep them good vibes going. So this about to be, the rest of September is self-care only. Nothing else. So yeah. I pulled out my platform UGG slide so quick. I was like, doop, 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 doop. I could not wait. Do y'all buy new Uggs or like new boots every like winter? Let me know in the comments, because I'm trying to figure out like what are the boots that people are wearing, or not even the boots that people are wearing, but like some, you know, maybe some cool new things. I gotta get my Uggs clean because I let some salt get on them last fall and winter. What else? I need a good jean jacket, and I need like some other like cozy fall things, so like jackets and stuff like that. So we gonna do that. And what else? I keep forgetting. We land on the couch now. So I just feel like, yes, this is a self-care diary, but this is a FaceTime vlog too. Like, I love y'all. And I don't even know y'all yet. This is so God ordained. Let's talk about how we know that we strive to put self-care into our everyday lives, and you know, we say, oh, self-care. Okay, but what does that really look like? I feel like it looks different for everybody. What self-care for me looks like is different for what it looks like for you. And I think we should all honor that. Like, anything and everything that we're doing, we could be doing the same thing, but it's going to look different on each and every one of us. And I think that when we lean into honoring that and loving people for who they are, is when we really become powerful in today's world. Like, today, self-care for me is going to be going to my study group, coming home, cooking a healthy dinner, and straightening up my house. Like, it's self-care for me because I know that when I don't do those things, I get sad. Like, when I don't have a healthy meal to eat, oh, fast food. When I'm not doing what I want to do because I want school, it's like, oh, you didn't study, so now you're not confident for your test, and you have this group of people that you can go study with, but you're not taking advantage of it. So self-care day to day will look different, and when we lean into that is when we lean into accepting ourselves for who we are and where we are, of course acknowledging where we want to be as well. So like, what a self-care day for you could look like you going to work because you know that having money is helpful for you. Some people be like, going to work, it's not self-care. But really though, you know, like, let's embrace what it looks like. I don't know what that was. Let's embrace what it looks like in all different areas of our life. Because yeah, some people may not say, oh, going to work is self-care, but you happy when you had that money though, right? Yeah. You know, and it could look different day to day. Like Tuesday going to work could have been looking like self-care, but come Thursday, you just ain't got it in you. You got to tell them, hey, I'm not gonna be able to make it today. You know, so doing a thing and not doing a thing could both be self-care. I think that when we just go ahead and be like, okay, like I'm gonna go ahead and show up as my best self today. And your best self today may not be your best self for tomorrow or your best self for yesterday. Today, you may only be able to give 50%. You know, yesterday you might have been able to give 100. And embracing where we are is how all of our days, they're not gonna be like big ebbs and flows, like ups and downs. It's gonna be a little bit more steady as we go through life. And that's all I want for myself, for the people around me, is to just be happy, you know, to truly have that joy and love on each other. Like, self-care for me also is loving on the people around me, seeing them, visiting them, pouring time into them, celebrating them, supporting them. Like, that's self-care, because I care for these people. I love them. God has blessed me to be in their lives and they in mine. So yeah, that's all I want. I just want everybody to be happy. I want everybody to be doing what they want to do. And if not, feeling liberated to go ahead and do that, you know? Hey y'all, on campus at the library. About to go in for my study session. Help me. Hey, can you help me? Let's have a conversation about self-care. So today I am feeling a little down. Like, you know, I just got back from my trip, which is amazing, but for some reason, like, I'm just feeling down today. And what I'm doing to honor myself and practicing self-care is nothing. A bunch of nothing. I did do like 3 things. I washed my sheets. I cleaned both mirrors in my room. Oh no, I have 3. I cleaned 2 mirrors in my room. And I straightened up a little bit. Not much, but something. I'm just saying this to say, when you don't feel like doing nothing, sometimes you just shouldn't. Just don't. Other times you probably should, because you know they say that's the time where you're supposed to do stuff the most, when you don't feel like doing it. But in everything that you do, always remember to honor yourself. You know, think about the girl you are today, and then also, you know, honoring her, and also doing the things that you need to do to become the woman that you want to be. And some days it looks like doing nothing. So here's to honoring ourselves and where we are, who we are, and knowing that our value is not within what we can and cannot do in a day or a week and a month. Because everybody got their days. Everybody got their days.